Hello, my name is Lydia Mady, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch my IT3 presentation on literacy strategies and practical ways to apply technology to the literacy classroom. So the grade that I decided to focus on was third grade, so that is where I pulled my TEK from. And as you can see, it's an ELA TEK from Reading 3.1C. And the TEK says the student is expected to speak coherently about the topic under discussion, employing eye contact, speaking rate, volume, enunciation, and the conversations of language to communicate ideas effectively. And I know that the whole point of the objective is for comprehension. And so the objective that I have set for my students with this TEK is that students will be able to choose a fictional book and make their own presentation using Canva. That's my practical way of applying technology is through Canva. I'll show you that in a second. In this presentation, they must include the problem and solution, character's theme, and summary of their book. And so in my mind, in the way that I was thinking of comprehension, what better way to show your students are grasping what is going on with what they're reading than having them present the key things that go on in a book. And so they're showing their comprehension of the book that they're reading through this presentation. And so that's kind of the objective and kind of the idea that I was going for. The technology that they will be using is a website called Canva. Canva is an amazing platform for making presentations and flyers and all different kinds of stuff. I use it daily as not only a teacher, but as a student as well. And so I think it's amazing to implement this in the classroom. I use it way more often than I use like Microsoft PowerPoint or Google Docs. It just has a lot more ideas and a lot more ways that it can help you create a very creative and engaging presentation. And so I'm going to show you the website now. And so if you were to type in canva.com into Google and click the link, this is what would come up. And so this is what our students would be seeing. And Canva is free, so students wouldn't have to pay anything, and the school wouldn't have to pay for anything. There is a premium account that you can buy, and it does come with more things. However, it is not something you absolutely have to have in order to use Canva, which is one of the reasons I love it. I do have the premium version, and so this will probably have some more things on it than the free version would have. And so if I wanted my students to create a presentation, I could either have them come down here and they could come to presentations, or one of the really cool things is that you could come up here to presentations and it will give you a lot of different templates. And so these are templates that other people have created, but Canva is allowed to use them. And so if I wanted to do, for example, we're talking about doing a book one, and so I would go to book report. And then they have all of these slides that students could pick from if they wanted to, or they could start on a clean slate like this. And so you also have places where you can put elements like stickers right here. You can upload things. And so here are a couple of things that I have uploaded in the past for my assignments. Here are the text features. So if students wanted to write their summary, they could come here and make a slide about a book summary, just like that. And you could go to styles, and they have these different kind of color coding ways to kind of make your presentation pop and match. And so it's really just a fun and engaging way to make a presentation where it's not just having white slides where you can just add text and then that's it. As you can see, I actually made the presentation that I'm showing you through Canva. This is the presentation and the template I have used to create this assignment. And so it's just, again, a fun and engaging way for students to learn how to make a presentation. And then this would help them with the TEK and going into sharing with the class how they have comprehended their book, what they have learned from it, and then having those practical ways of making eye contact and speaking clearly and all those things that the TEK applies. And so, yeah, that is a way that I had decided to implement technology. And if I go back to my slide, I also have a resources page. And so the resources that I have used are right here. And thank you again just so much for taking the time to listen to my presentation and what I have to say. And again, hope you have a great day. Thank you.